Good evening, Valiants. A 1-0 loss at home to Swindon Town today, and I'm joined by Port Vale manager Neil Aspin. Neil, disappointing afternoon all round.
There's no excuses. Very disappointing. I thought the first half we were terrible. There was nothing good to pick out of that first half. Really unacceptable performance. I told the players what I thought at half time, and like I say, we improved after the break, but it would be hard pushed to not be as bad as we were in the first half. But even then, we've not created any chances of note, or not enough chances, the odd one, but we've not worked the goalkeeper, and as I say, we've not taken enough responsibility in possession of the ball to try and create anything, so very disappointing.
It's safe to say you didn't hold back on giving the players honest feedback at half time?
Oh no, look, I'm not going to, I don't single out players for criticism, but as a group, they let themselves down the first half. They certainly let the supporters down, let me down. I think the first part of any game is when you come out, you must show that you're in for the fight, up for the fight, and in the game you've got to put pressure on the ball, you've got to put pressure on the opposition, and you earn the right to play, and we certainly didn't do that. We stood off them, we let them play, and it was just a very, very poor first half. And as I say, I'm not here to make excuses, and it just wasn't good enough.
Would you say it's fair to say that it was uncharacteristic from the majority of the players, perhaps not showing as much fight as they usually have in games?
I thought, well, I think I'm honest to say I call a spade, but we are better than what we showed in the first. The players are better than what they showed in the first half, and I expect much better than what they've served up today. And for a number of reasons, of course I want to do well, and I feel for people who, the supporters, they turn up, they want us to do well, they're desperate for us to do well, and obviously I feel as manager that I've let them down as well, and it's really, really disappointing because, like I said, we should be doing. I'm not expecting us to, to do miracles, but I expect better than what's been served up today, and it is very frustrating. I met a lady before the game who's a season ticket holder, and now suffering from ill health, and I think it's people like that. I feel like we've really let down today, and it does hurt. People can think, people don't care in that, but it hurts, and as I say, you want to do better, and I'm really disappointed today.
I think we can see how much it means to you, and the fact that you're always thinking about the supporters and how much you want to perform for them. Is it welcome that you got a game so soon to sort of put this performance behind you?
I just think, look, every game, I've said to the players, every game is a chance for them to show what they can do. They've got their careers at stake. There's a lot of them who, if they don't do well here, they'll only go one way, and that's down. And they've got an opportunity to try and do something about it. But your opportunity is when you're on the pitch. And I'm not going to make excuses for them today because it just wasn't good enough. And like I say, people come to watch. They want to see a team win. They want to see commitment. They want to be entertained, and they didn't get that today.
What is it you'll be expecting now from the players on that long trip to Yeovil on Tuesday evening?
Well, firstly, there's no excuses about it being a long trip because, I say, I've been in non-league football. We've had to make a trip from Gateshead to a lot of teams. A
lot of long journeys. Yeah,
and you've got to get on with it. And I've been the other side of the coin where I've been in a non-league where I've had to go to work the next day when I get back.
Yeah.
So there's no excuses. It's a long trip, but we've got to, go to Yeovil. We've got to roll up our sleeves, and we've got to start getting some points.
Going into the Yeovil game as well, was there any positives you could take from this one, or you're going to sort of clean sheet going into the Yeovil game and fresh mind ahead of it?
No, there's little you could take out from today and pick out any positives. I mean, yeah, I'll look at the game again, but as I say, there's not going to be many good points out of that game.